Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Taylor. Thank you so much for joining us today on this everyday little simple glam for you guys. This is one that I get so many compliments on and I get asked about a lot, so I wanted to make a video for you guys to show you what I do. It's super duper easy, super simple, and I'm sure you guys will love it as much as I do. And yeah, let's just get into it. Do not forget to thumbs this video up, comment down below, tell me how your summer is going, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss out. Alright, let's get into it. Alright guys, so the first thing that I do is obviously prime my face. Some people start with the eyes first, but for this look, I just do face first. So I go in with a hydrating primer. Usually I use either the Revitalizer by Morphe or the Primerizer by Smashbox. Alright, and then for foundation, usually I use the LA Pro Girl Matte, but I have been loving this Maybelline Superstay foundation. I don't know, it just does really well. The only thing I will say is it does kind of, like my smile lines are really bad, so it ends up like creasing in my smile lines. So I usually have to powder during the day, but that almost always happens with like every foundation except for the LA Pro Girl. LA Pro Girl, yeah. LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation. But this one is really good so far. I have been loving it a lot. I usually just pump this on the back of my hand and then I will take my beauty blender and apply that. I usually just like start in one section, use little pouncing motions. She's pretty full coverage, which I love. It's hard because I'm like tanning right now, so I keep getting darker. Alright, and then I use the Morphe concealer just like on the inner corner of my eyes because I usually have like blueness and darkness right in this inner corner. And then I just kind of tap underneath because sometimes I have that darkness underneath as well. And I just use my beauty blender to blend it out. Alright, and then I go in and set with the NYC Smooth Skin Powder. And I go in with the JH04, which is just like a multi-use powder brush. But I like using it to set the face because it's kind of a medium size. So you can use it all over the face, but it's got a point to it so you can get under the eyes as well. And normally I use dabbing motions, but sometimes, or patting motions, sometimes I use swiping motions as well. I make sure to hit up the areas that I normally crease extra good. Alright, and then for bronzer, or contour, whatever you want to call it, bronzer, I go in with the Lorac Tantalizer in the color Pool Party. And then I go in with the JH05 for around my face. And then for my nose, I use the Luxie Brush 207. It's a medium angled shading. I have been liking to put a little bronzer on my chin as well to just kind of shorten the appearance of my face. So usually I go a little bit over my chin, like my actual chin on the bottom. And then I just kind of connect it right here to my cheek. And I bronze my forehead pretty good as well to again shorten the appearance of my face. I kind of like strategically place and then I just go ham with blending. And this brush is literally the perfect size for my face. And then I usually, for my nose, I go down the sides right here, kind of up towards my brow. And then I also do the end point of my nose. That just helps like define kind of the natural shape of my nose because I'm not really changing too much of it. I'm just defining it a little bit more. And then I have been loving the Morphe blushes a lot. This one is called Fierce, this middle one. It's more of like a coral. There we go. This is kind of like the true color right here. And I just take any of my angled brushes. This one's the JH04. I really prefer the E4. Is that what it is? E4. And I use just like little patting motions, kind of just right above my bronzer, kind of taking it up towards the temple because that kind of helps give a youthful and lifted appearance. because when you just put it on the apples of your cheeks, it kind of starts to look dull-like, and I don't like that. Also, I'm sorry if I sound sick. My allergies have been awful. And I've also been using the Bretman highlighter a lot lately. My favorite color is Get Laid, but these are starting to kind of get beat up a little bit, as you can tell. I do love these a lot. And then I've been loving using my Wet n Wild P77. It was part of like their little Fire and Ice Dragon collection. It's just more of like a, I guess, chubby highlighting brush. So I usually just follow kind of what I already have done, just placing this right above the blush and using little circle motions to apply it. And then I do the tip of my nose. I don't highlight the bridge of my nose anymore. Then I go in with the Anastasia Brow Dip Brow Pomade in Chocolate. Is so good. And then I also use the brow brush from Jeffree Star's makeup collection with Morphe. And I just go in first with brushing up my hairs, and then I will load the brush and kind of wipe off the side, or wipe it off on the sides. Does that make sense? So I kind of load it, and then I take it across the sides to kind of mush it all together. I usually start right about here, so it's like right before like my hairs start to get more sparse, because I want that to look less harsh. I usually start right here, and I do like little kind of long strokes, I guess, and just create that definition right underneath, because I want to go this way with the brush, but when I come towards the sparse part, I go this way with my brush. So I create that defined line, and then I kind of use flicking upward motions to kind of blend everything out, because I don't want it to be too harsh, and I don't press too hard either. Then I just kind of, if I need spots to fill in, like I have this spot right here, I just press a little harder to fill that in. I do the same to the other eye, and then we'll do the top. And then I brush down the hairs. So for this part, I do not touch any of the sparse parts for the top, because I want it to be more natural looking. I don't like putting a line above. I just think that looks very like Sharpie-like, if that makes sense. But I usually go this way first, kind of starting at the arch. Just kind of bringing it in, creating a little top line. Then I take that same concealer and I go in with a little concealer brush to just clean everything up that needs to be cleaned up. Then I go in with the Morphe liquid liner. I'm just going to make a top line to make it easier when I apply the lashes. And then I'll just go in with any mascara. I've been using the Clinique High Impact mascara, but I don't really use it to actually lengthen my lashes. I just use it to make them darker. And then I go in with the Hollywood Hills lashes from Morphe, and I use my Duo Lash Glue. These literally look like eyelash extensions. They're so pretty. I love them, and I always get compliments on them. I always get asked if they're my real lashes. I always get asked if I wear eyelash extensions. Like, it's ridiculous. Alright, so after I put them on, I always curl them. I use the Revlon one. You don't have to use anything specific. That's just what I do. It just kind of meshes your natural lashes in with the falsies. But see how like natural they look? They don't. And then last but not least, I love this Dose of Colors gloss. It's from the Mickey collection. It's called Rockin It. I literally bought like 5 of them because they're perfect. They're literally the perfect color, and I love, love, love the formula. Super pigmented, super soft, almost moisturizing like, but they're so pretty. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I love it. Sometimes I change up like either my blush, or I will change up, like I'll put like a one color eyeshadow all over my lid, or I'll do like a little glitter in the inner corner. But basically this is the gist of my everyday go-to look. I love it. I really adore it. I get a lot of compliments. Actually, I get probably most of my compliments when I wear this look. It's probably because I've done it so many times that I've kind of perfected it. And it goes really good with my personal face features. But most of the stuff will probably look good with your face shape and stuff. Like these lashes are perfect for literally everybody. They look stunning on everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I always ask you guys what you guys want to see on Instagram, and we do a poll on the stories. So this is the one thing that you guys chose, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. We're almost at 500 followers on Instagram, which I'm really excited because that means we get to do our giveaway. So don't forget to follow me on that, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell as well so you don't miss any more videos, because I've been making videos like crazy lately. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this, and thank you so much for joining us. I hope you guys are having a wonderful summer, whether it's a hot girl summer or a work on yourself summer or whatever summer you're having. I hope it's good. Anyways, thank you guys. Bye.